People like to talk about him actually moving on and going to one of the bigger clubs in European football, but as I say, they'll be looking for a big season next season.
Well, any time that Leipzig don't lose their main man is a big thing for them, given the amount of players that have come through this club in recent seasons. And of course, Peter Galaxy is a former Liverpool goalkeeper and very much now the leader of this club as the captain, as well as he leads the side tonight. Felix Feier from the Bundesliga is the man in charge. And whilst we talk about the strength of the Leipzig side that takes on Liverpool tonight, it's a very, very strong-looking Liverpool side that's named by Jurgen Klopp, and they will all get a good amount of game time tonight, more than a half of football. Adrian continues in goal, even though Alisson is back, but it's good to see the likes of Andrew Robertson, who came back a little later than the others, Trent Alexander-Arnold, are all very much back into the swing of things now.
Well, when you look at that lineup, I don't think that'll be far out from the lineup that starts the season. It's a very strong starting 11. Adrian,
isn't it? It's the coaching staff. Domenico Tedesco did a wonderful job with Schalke the other year.
Reception pretty simple.
Really, Orban had to win that. Salah, and it will break for Firmino, and Salah slotted with the minimum fuss, like a five-a-side game.
Well, he has that ability, Mohamed Salah, doesn't he? And such coolness and calmness when he faces one-on-one situation with the goalkeeper. I'm not sure if Liverpool got a problem here or not, but Leipzig cause their own problems here. See Thiago in that forward position, they don't manage to get a decent enough challenge in there. Two or three bodies going for the same ball, and as soon as that ball falls to Mohamed Salah, well, you got to fancy him. And it's just a simple case. The little step with the right foot just throws Galaxy totally off guard, and just he slots it past the goalkeeper. As simple as that. That's what he's about.
Stunberg holds him up. There's plenty of red shirts forward though. Put away by Simakan and followed up. The cleaner strike from Robertson, but it very nearly came for Firmino.
Well, it falls on the edge of the box to Andrew Robertson. It's not the cleanest strike in the world. But again, we're talking about anticipation at the other end. You can see here the difference between Sorloth and Roberto Firmino. Firmino anticipates something might happen, it might fall to him, and he's like fractions away from getting a touch on it.
Well, here's Fabinho. Able to find Firmino. Andre Silva and Comfrey stopped his run, which turns out nicely for him. Adrian got down well to make the save. And very much the manner. And then it just ran away from the two waiting. Opportunities before half-time. Well, until Willy Orban decided that oh, that should break for Luis Diaz, who goes down under the challenge of the goalkeeper, and without a shadow of a doubt Liverpool have a penalty. There's not even an argument for that.
Oh, well, welcome to the game. It's a long throw in from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Good little help on by Jordan Henderson. Goalkeeper's committed. Luis Diaz, he just gets the ball first, doesn't he? And in doing so,
well, Yanis Blaswick was committed, wasn't he? And he wasn't even getting close. And so over to you, Darwin Nunez. And he squeezes it home past the goalkeeper, who went the right way, but it had the pace, it had the power, and he's off and running.
Well, that was a nice little touch to give him a penalty. Goalkeeper gets a hand to it, but the power just is too much for him. Finds the back of the net. Great start for the goalkeeper there, but I think it'll be certainly a weight off the young man's shoulders. I think any time you come into a new football club and you've been a big signing, and especially a centre forward, you want to be scoring goals.
Where they were trying to feed him, and
the ball just gave the defender a little nudge that just knocked him off balance a little bit.
Well, here's Nunez again, flag stays down, and one turns into two for Darwin Nunez. 2 in 2 minutes. Well, if he was off and running a couple of minutes ago, he's flying now.
Well, real quality finish as well. I think it's Salah that lays the ball through to him. It's a lovely little ball into his path, and how Liverpool fans will want to see a lot more of this during the course of the season. Oh, it's Trent Alexander-Arnold that just plays him in. Question whether he was offside or not, but you can see here, touch is perfect. Second one creates a little bit of an angle, but it takes it onto his right foot, and then it's about finding the bottom corner, and that is a quality finish from a young quality player. But again, you see Liverpool, the intensity that they play with, win the ball in good areas of the pitch. I think it was the outstretched leg by Thiago that wins the ball back, and that creates the opportunity because Leipzig can't. Well, he sets it up pretty well, to be honest with you. Leipzig, in fairness to them, they get out pretty sharpish arm, just leaning back a little bit. There's Carvalho was in a more central position than Nunez.
Bajcetic does really well to nick the ball back for Liverpool. And there's Nunez, who makes it 3. What a night for him. Liverpool are running riot in Leipzig now.
Oh, what a start. You can't believe it, can you? Comes on as a second half substitute, changes the game and gets himself a hat-trick. Bajcetic, all credit to him, because again, Liverpool's intensity about pressing and winning balls in good areas of the pitch sets up the attack, and Harvey Elliott with his right foot, he's weaker of his two, just fires it across there, and it's a deftest little touch, but it's a touch that finds the inside of the upright and finds the bottom corner. And Liverpool cruising now.
What a night for Darwin Nunez. Went, but got the support. Gomez in the way there. It's Fabio Carvalho. It's beautiful the way that he gets the ball out and away and creates space. And here's Nunez, who's looking for another, and he's got himself another. The goalkeeper doesn't cover himself in glory, but the night belongs to Darwin Nunez, who has 4 for Liverpool. Welcome aboard.
Well, really good from Liverpool. It's nice that Carvalho gets the assist as well. The youngster, the newbie, the 2 newbies, and it makes it Liverpool.
A very deep hole with a few players around him, but got the support. Gomez in the way there. It's Fabio Carvalho. It's beautiful the way that he gets the ball out and away and creates space. And here's Nunez, who's looking for another, and he's got himself another. The goalkeeper doesn't cover himself in glory, but the night belongs to Darwin Nunez, who has 4 for Liverpool. Welcome aboard.
Well, really good from Liverpool. It's nice that Carvalho gets the assist as well. The youngster, the newbie, the 2 newbies, and it makes it Liverpool get the 5th goal. Again, the goalkeeper should really do better, but it's winning the ball again in an area of the pitch where you can get at Leipzig. He opens his body up. There's the big Uruguayan. You can see there he's going to go for the far corner, and as I say, Bajcetic should certainly get a hand to it and push it wide, but he just all he's got is pushing it into the far corner. And what a start for Darwin Nunez.
Well, it's all aboard.